Now, the King James Bible, let no man say, man means male or female, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. Did you hear that? For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. Now I'm reading out of the King James Bible here. He said, let no man say when he's tempted. Now, you know what? You and I, the devil always tries to tempt you and I. You know, he's our enemy. Of course, he's defeated. Jesus conquered him for us at Calvary. But we do have an enemy, and it's the devil. And he's always trying to tempt us and to test us, you know, everywhere we go on this earth. But God said right here in verse 13, he said, anytime you and I feel like we're being tempted about something, anytime, you know, we feel like a temptation is coming our way, God tells us what not to do. Did you hear that? He tells us what not to do. He said, don't say when you're tempted that God is tempting you. Did you see that? He said, don't say that. Never say God is tempting me. Now, that's one of the first things I learned when I was a baby Christian. And I've been practicing it ever since then. No matter what temptations come my way, no matter what bad things I've had to deal with in life, everybody's had problems to deal with. Everybody's had issues to deal with. No matter what I've had to deal with in life, I learned from this verse that I'll never, ever accuse God of doing those things to me. I will never, never say that God is tempting me with those things. You know why? Well, it's not because I fully understand what's going on. No. It's just simply because God said, don't say that. And I decided I'm just going to obey God. Since he said, don't say that, I'm not going to say that anymore. Praise God. Did you hear that? He said, don't say it, so don't say it. He said, let no man say this. Let no man say when he's tempted, I'm tempted of God. So no matter how much you want to say it, no matter how much you feel like saying it, because usually people want to say, well, God must be tempting me. He must have a reason for this. They usually want to say that because they don't understand why that temptation is in their life, why that temptation is coming against them. And they always want to make it sound super spiritual, like they never want to admit maybe they missed it, maybe they got into sin, maybe they opened up a door to the devil to bring that temptation. Oh, no, they always want to make it sound like they're doing okay spiritually, and this has got to be something that God's doing, that this is some kind of higher thing going on that I don't know about, you know, that we just don't understand, that God is doing to me, that I guess maybe later on, or maybe when I get to heaven, he'll